Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Whenever you hear this message, I pray that you're poised to receive, to accept, and to respond to words of wisdom. Ashe. Some people have to say something, and other people have something to say. And in my experience, the people who have to say something tend to be the most insecure, the most unstable, and the most defensive folks in the room. And the reason why they have to say something is because they are in a constant state of fear that people are going to maybe discover their inadequacies and their ineptness. They're in a constant state of fear that people are going to discount their contribution and their worth. And there are a variety of reasons why people feel this way. It could come out of their childhood experiences, right? Maybe they weren't heard as children. Maybe it's because of their position, their birth position, right? Where they are, if they're the first, second, third, fourth child. And there are a lot of reasons why a person can exhibit these tendencies. And I don't want to make it seem like it's a death sentence, and in that there's no redemption or way to be a valuable person if you happen to be secure and defensive. It's just something that you got to recognize and address. And as it pertains to people who want to operate within a priestly capacity within Odisha lifestyle, it's really important for you to check those tendencies within yourself if you do, or to the degree that you do exhibit them. And also it's important for people who are seeking support and guidance from people as teachers, as guides, as mentors, as priests and priestesses. It's important that you recognize who is fit to play that role in your life and in your community, and who is not fit. Because a person who is truly a teacher, who is truly a healer, is going to present you with the resources, the techniques, the strategies that are necessary for you to start the process of, healing your life and learning the lessons. And as soon as you've got them in hand, they're going to quickly get out of the way. They are going to quickly make room for you to rise or fall according to your own capabilities, your own work ethic, your own destiny. They're not going to be constantly inserting their opinions, their ideas, and constantly rebutting and refuting and reacting to every single thing that you say or do. Ifa tells us that it's by overlooking things. In fact, it's by overlooking things that we ascend the throne of greatness and accomplish great things. That the leaders are always adept at overlooking. It doesn't mean that we don't see. It just means that we know people are learning. People are taking the steps that they're able to take according to the stage of development that they're at, and we got to give them time and space to have experiences, to reflect, to learn, and to grow. And when you have true authority and you recognize the nature of your authority, you're going to be more comfortable with taking a back seat and speaking just when it's necessary, because wisdom has the capacity to resolve conflict. Wisdom creates stability. Wisdom creates harmony. When wisdom speaks, things are put into proper perspective and order is established. And I'm saying this in the wake of my morning devotion. We did our rituals this morning, and in the process, Ifa delivered to us a couple of really powerful lessons around this particular topic. And the lesson tells us of the one who was first in heaven, but then last on earth. And when Olodumare summoned these 16 primordial principles, the Olodu, as we know them, and was going to send them from heaven to earth to establish order, it was the last in heaven who knew and could anticipate what was to come. And so she started to gather all of the resources that the others were going to need once they got to the earth. Because you can imagine, like, the oldest child knows what's coming down because they know the patterns, right? And so they start packing lunches, and they start packing this one's toys, and knowing that, you know, there's going to be swimming involved, so they start making sure that there's towels and sunscreen and all that kind of stuff for all the younger ones to be able to enjoy once they get to the destination. But the other ones, the younger ones, who were just so quick to respond and without reflection, they just went straight to the palace to find out where are we going, what are we going to do. And so they were sent to the world one by one, Ejogbe being first. And when they got to the world, they were heralded, and they were celebrated for all of the wondrous things that they brought. And the last one to arrive was Ofumeji. And so she was last. And the other Olodu saw that this was the case, and they knew it was out of order. They said, no. There's no way that she could be last. She's the one who put all this in our bags. We cannot relegate her to the last position. And so they all agreed that even though she was last in the order, her word would be final. Her word would be authoritative. And so it is that because Ejogbe is first, Ejogbe's word triumphs and trumps all others. But likewise, Ofumeji would be hailed when she shows up. And we say, Ekpaudu, every time we see her. And her word is equally irrefutable. Her authority is absolute. And so this is what it means. One illustration of what it means, that some people have to say something, but other people have something to say. And this is a lesson that I'm sending out to the leaders. All the people who are ready to position themselves to improve the world through positive influence. If you're one of those folks, I want you to find out how Oloye or Bafemi Origunwa and the Orisha Lifestyle Academy can help you take your practice and your life to the highest level possible. Visit me at obafemio.com or orishalifestyle.com, and let's start working together to help you live the medicine that will heal your life and heal the lives of those who you are destined to serve. I look forward to working with you. Bye for now. Odabo.